Australia is the third biggest exporter of pollution in the world. If exporting pollution was an Olympic sport, Australia would be winning a medal. Australia is involved in 20% of the thermal coal trade around the world. One country involved in 20% of the thermal coal trade. If Australia decided to take leadership and start phasing out coal, we could start tackling the climate crisis. And instead, Scott Morrison is up here with 2 weeks before we rise for the end of the year, and he has got no plan to tackle the climate crisis. Scott Morrison and his government have contributed to making the climate crisis worse, and that is helping make bushfire seasons longer and bushfires more intense when they happen. And the scary thing is that we are finding out that Australia, under Scott Morrison, is not only making the climate crisis worse because of the government's addiction to coal, but we're not prepared for the forthcoming bushfire season. We are seeing bushfire seasons get longer, which affects the ability to do things like preventative burnings. We are seeing water starting to run out, and we have not invested in our firefighters and our firefighting capacity to come and match the looming climate catastrophe that is potentially around the corner this summer. Now, I really hope this summer that we don't see more of the devastating and catastrophic bushfires that we've seen so far. But sadly,
Australia is a burning climate protest there, being led by the Greens MP Adam Bandt. We'll have more on that story and the protests. There's a few of them, in fact, around Parliament this morning, so we'll keep you up to date on that too.